Why on God's green and blue earth did the Los Angeles Clippers just sign Ben Simmons? Why? I mean, seriously, guys, like really think about this, right? Ben Simmons coming into the NBA, people were saying that this was going to be the light-skinned LeBron James, right? I believe he came from LSU. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comment section. Coming from college to the NBA, Ben Simmons, I mean, he was just looked at as that nigga, bro. Like I said, everybody thought he was going to be the next LeBron. And he showcased potential. I'm not going to say he looked like he was the next LeBron, but he was dominant. I mean, Ben Simmons, his first 2-3 years on the 76ers, he literally was unguardable in the paint. I was watching Ben Simmons get to the rim at will, dunking on niggas, getting to the free throw line, making easy layups. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, Ben Simmons was one of my favorite players to use in 2K because in 2K, this nigga was just dunking on everybody. But let's stick to real life, right? To my 2K niggas out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. But, I mean, this is a guy who is a 6'10" point guard, right? He should be playing power forward, but he's a point guard, right? He's an incredible passer, right? Which is why people compare him to LeBron, because he's a pass first guard, right? Like he rather pass the ball to the person that's open than take the last shot himself. But he's a great passer, dominant in the paint. His only critique is he doesn't shoot. He don't shoot threes, right? But Ben Simmons, he was so dominant his first couple of years in the league. If we're being honest, he didn't have to shoot threes, bruh, because he could get 20 a game like without even really trying, bruh, just because he's so fucking athletic, you feel me? So we all remember when the 76ers had that playoff matchup with the Atlanta Hawks where Ben Simmons kept going to the free throw line and breaking free throws, you feel me, on some Russell Westbrook type shit. So there was a play where Ben Simmons passed up an open, dunk or layup right next to the rim because he didn't want to go to the free throw line. And Joel Embiid and Doc Rivers criticized him because of that. And after that, he pretty much got in his feelings. Pretty much didn't return to the team. He ended up getting traded to the Brooklyn Nets. I believe at the time he was on there with KD. Yeah, he was on there with KD and Kyrie Irving. And ever since then, man, he has just never been the same. His aggressiveness was gone. It's like his confidence was gone. Then all of a sudden he keeps getting these injuries. He had an injury with his back. Even last year, his back apparently got fucked up again. And Ben Simmons went from being a guy who was averaging like 16 to 18 points per game his first couple of years in the league to fast forward in 2025, this nigga's averaging 6 points per game. You feel me? Like I just don't understand it, bruh. Ben Simmons has made close to $100 million in his career. He's 28 years old. And I just thought that when I heard that, the Brooklyn Nets were going to buy him out, because I thought the Brooklyn Nets should have got rid of him a long time ago. For those that don't know, the Brooklyn Nets, they've been trying to trade Ben Simmons. It's just that nobody wants him. Who would want him, right? Like, they've been trying to get rid of this guy, but they couldn't because no team out there wants him. You feel me? So when I heard that he was going to get bought out, I said, okay. I said, Ben Simmons, he's done. He's not going to be in the league no more because he shouldn't be in the league, right? Like, he's making millions of dollars and he's not playing. Like, for the past 2-3 years, he's barely played. And when he does play, he has like I said, the only positive impact he has on the game is he's a good passer. The nigga, it's like he's not trying hard to score, bruh. It's like something in his brain is stopping him from being that paint-dominant beast that he was on the Philadelphia 76ers. So, out of all teams, right? Like, first of all, why would any team want to sign Ben Simmons? You're going to get a guy that has injury problems. He has confidence problems, right? He can't shoot, right? Because we're in a 3-point shooting league right now. He can't shoot threes at all, right? The only time we see Ben Simmons shoot threes is in the offseason. And this is the funniest thing about Ben Simmons, bruh. Every time it's the offseason, right? And when niggas are practicing before the next season, All of a sudden, Ben Simmons is Ray Allen in the offseason. Like, I see videos of I see videos every offseason of Ben Simmons playing pickup games with other NBA players, and Ben Simmons is looking like Steph Curry and Ray Allen from the three. And then once the season starts, you won't even see this guy attempt to shoot a three-pointer. He's making them in the offseason, but in a real game with that crowd, Ben Simmons could be wide open 5-10 possessions of the game. Ben Simmons will not shoot the three, bro. He's going to pass the ball every time, bro. He won't even try to shoot it. So, to the Los Angeles Clippers, man, you got James Harden, you got Norman Powell, you got Kawhi Leonard, right? You got Zubac. Why would you guys sign Ben Simmons, bro? Why? You already got a point guard. James Harden is the point guard. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the purpose of this? Like, is Ben Simmons going to come off the bench? Did they sign Ben Simmons to play power forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, did they sign Ben Simmons because they want Ben Simmons to be the point guard and they want James Harden to play shooting guard? Because that could work. You could put Ben Simmons at the 1, and then you could put James Harden at the 2, and then you could put Norman Powell at the 3, and then you could put Kawhi Leonard at the 4, and then obviously Zubac at the 5. But like I said, man, I don't think Ben Simmons should be in the NBA right now, man. There's so many players that are no longer in the league that I believe is better than Ben Simmons. Carmelo Anthony's like, 40 years old? I'd rather sign Carmelo Anthony right now because I know he can get me more than 6 points per game. You feel me? Carmelo Anthony right now could easily average 15 points per game, whether he's starting or whether he's off the bench. Dwight Howard right now is better than Ben Simmons. Isaiah Thomas is better than Ben Simmons. There's just so many, there's just so many players that I'd rather sign. I'd rather sign J.R. Smith or Iman Shumpert or Monte Ellis, Joe Johnson. I can name so many people, my nigga. You know, I can name so many people that is no longer in the NBA that is better than Ben Simmons, bro. Like, this is crazy, man. Mo Bamba's a free agent right now. He's better than Ben Simmons. You feel me? Daniel Tice is better than... There's so many guys out there, bro, that's not signed right now. My nigga Bronny James is better than Ben Simmons, bro. Shout out to my nigga Bronny James, man. Balling out in the G League, man. Nobody can tell me Ben Simmons is better than Bronny James right now, bro. You know, the only thing Ben Simmons got going for him, bro, is he's 6'10" and he's a point guard. He's just tall. But he don't take advantage of his height. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I will say this, right? At this point in Ben Simmons' career, he knows that if he can't turn things around before the season is over, he's done, right? If things don't work out with the Clippers, I think Ben Simmons knows in his heart and in his mind his NBA career is over. And even though he's made close to $100 million, man, those bills that he's got to pay for the rest of his life, those bills aren't going anywhere, man. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you're living in California or wherever, right? Don't be surprised if Ben Simmons starts turning shit up again, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts playing how he was playing on the 76ers and all of a sudden he starts balling. I would love to see it. I would. Because I was a fan of Ben Simmons when he was balling out, right? Don't be surprised if Ben Simmons just flips the switch and all of a sudden he's looking like an all-star, you know, like he was his rookie year when he won Rookie of the Year and all that. Don't be surprised if he turns the clock back and starts balling out again, bro, because he's got to know, man. Like I said, if Ben Simmons don't turn shit up on the Clippers to finish the season, bro, his NBA career is over, bro. It should be over right now. Nobody should have signed him. But, you know, hey, that's what the Clippers, if that's what Steve Ballmer wants to do, go ahead. I think it's a stupid decision. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I'm out.